It has been over 5.5 years since we made the first video on this channel. So I got my little basic cameras, got a little GoPro. I went out into the countryside with my, at the time, 11-year-old son, and we made a film on Beefcake, my Subaru powered Beetle. Since then I've made over 200 videos, which is quite scary, many of which have linked from this car. So what we're doing today is we're revisiting that first video, we're remaking it, got better footage, better cameras, and I'll tell you a little bit about the car. And also, I'll link in the video little thumbnails of all the various videos that have come from this, and in the description below, so you can click on them nice and easy. Also in the description below is, I got some merch! So if you fancy a cool t-shirt like this, or one of the few designs I've got on there, which I'm doing with Barnfind Customs, I'm going to check them out in the description, it'd be appreciated. And there's also a playlist down there where you can see all the 200 videos in different sections. Enjoy. Paintwork has been work in progress. I'm working my way from the front to the back, and that can be seen in the video linked above. So rubbing it back and clear coating it. Under the front we've got the polished Porsche teledials, they're 6x16s, and I'm running mid-budget Kumos which work quite nicely. The discs are standard Bug discs, however the brake calipers are an upgrade from a Talbot Horizon, and I covered that in a video. Suspension's a stock beam, but I'm using drop spindles. The member seats came from my mate's Racing Badger, and I've got full 5-point harnesses on there, which are the fastest way to stop people coming in your car for a second time. Complete pain in the bum, but do keep me safe when I'm doing over a ton. And I'm still using my original Mountney steering wheel because I just love that particular wheel. Rev counter is mounted underneath the roll cage. The gear shifter is a standard MP. I just like the way this particular one feels in its throw. And the handbrake I modified for racing, and you can see that video link below. The roll cage was built by Paul Botch Venice many years ago. I hope it's still going making cages because it's a really nice cage he makes, and it's also tied into my frame horns. Originally a swing axle car, it's been converted to IRS from a Porsche 944, including the rear brakes, so it's got rear disc brakes on there, and I've upgraded the rear dampers to Protex to help eliminate wheel hop. Rear wheels are Porsche teledials, these are the deep dish 7x16s, and on the rear I'm using Yokohama's super sticky semi-slicks. The engine's a 2-litre turbo from a Subaru Impreza STi6 RA. Now the whole package has been pushed forward so it fits in a vaguely standard engine bay, and that's attached to a 091 gearbox from a T25. That's been heavily modified with a Quaife torque biasing diff, Weddell gears and ratios. And we use the RJS bell housing kit to connect the two together. The mounts and everything we did custom in the garage. We custom made the exhaust out of stainless, and I wanted it to exit out the standard slots at the back. It's all mounted to the engine as well, so it moves with the engine. It's not connected to the car at all. The rear lights are actually standard for this car because it's a 1200 model here in the UK. However, I use all red lenses and they glow orange. I'm guessing we've got about 250 horsepower in the back, and it goes. 0 to 60 comes in about 4.2 seconds, and that's based on drag strip calculations. They were quarter mile in 13.1 seconds, which is a little touch slower than modern Golfs and stuff because they're 12 seconds on the box these days. Off the line, it's a monster. It's a bit of a unique solution, but our standard radiator and intercooler are all in the back of the car. They're where the rear seats used to be, and it all cools from underneath the car through some ducts we've built. The wings are all fiberglass and 2-inch wider than standard. It's not very pretty under the bonnet, but we recently installed a dual circuit brake servo which helps feed my Porsche 944 brakes at the back and the Talbot Horizon calipers at the front, and it's one heck of an upgrade, something you might want to consider. And on the front of my ratty rub-backed flame look wings, we recently created some custom indicators in the horn grills, and that video can be found here. Please do check out the links and playlists in the description below and at the end of this video. I'm sure you'll find something that's of interest, and a like and a subscribe would really help the channel. Thank you guys, take care, bye bye. Don't hate me 'cause I get attention.